King Charles has appeared in Edinburgh today for the second day of Holyrood Week, taking part in a ceremony which saw the Queen installed as a member of the Order of the Thistle, Scotland's greatest order of chivalry.
Well, it's part of only 2 days of royal engagements for the annual visit, which has been cut short due to the general election.
Right, well, let's find out more from our royal commentator, Richard Fitzwilliams, today. Richard, tell us more about this.
Well, the Royal Week is always one of the premier features of the royal year, centred at Holyrood House. And this year, it's been crammed into 2 days, but nonetheless, there are some particularly significant events. You mentioned the Order of the Thistle. We can, in fact, see it here. It's the premier order of chivalry in Scotland, second only to the Order of the Garter. It dates back to James VII of Scotland in 1687. It's limited to 16, plus the monarch and members of the royal family. And what is especially significant is that Queen Camilla is being installed as a member, and so is Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh. It was a recognition of his service, which had been considerable when he turned 60. And also there are 3 new members, Baroness Kennedy, Baroness Black and Sir Geoffrey Palmer. So quite an event. And also there's a magnificent chapel. I've been there in St Giles's Cathedral for the order. It includes rather entertaining details like angels playing bagpipes.
Now, this is, of course, all going to be cut short due to the general election. Do we know where the King will be for Friday morning? If the King has to appoint a new Prime Minister, which is likely to be the case according to just about every single opinion poll under the sun, would the new Prime Minister have to go up to Scotland, or will the King be likely to be back down in England?
Good question.
The King will ensure that he is at Buckingham Palace to receive the new Prime Minister, if there is one, and also, if necessary, take leave of the departing Prime Minister. It tends to be the case now that the departing Prime Minister can bring his family, which I think is rather a charming touch. There used to be the phrase kissing hands, whereby the King or Queen received the Prime Minister, and according to Tony Blair in his memoirs, he actually went along with possibly the fantasy that this still existed. He was told that you brush the sovereign's hand with your lips, but apparently Blair tripped on the carpet and according to his account, it felt rather more of the Queen's hand than he was expecting.
Goodness me. You don't expect that from someone who's normally so slick with his media presentation, stumbling and falling. I can think of a few Prime Ministers who I think probably would have stumbled, but my goodness me. Good to know, and I'm sure Sir Keir Starmer, having been knighted, of course, at Buckingham Palace, will have been brushing up on the royal protocol if he is indeed to win. Richard Fitzwilliams, thank you so much for bringing us all of that. An exciting royal couple of days too.